Going to make myself a quick little breakfast today. Now what I'm going to be making is egg bread. And it's so simple to do because really all you need is a couple of slices of bread and a couple of eggs, a little splash of milk, and really just fry it up in the frying pan. Now with egg bread, you can have it as a sort of little breakfast on its own, or you can serve it up with your cooked breakfast. Entirely up to you. It's a good little snack anytime. So I'll just show you what we need for making the egg bread. So for making this egg bread, all you need is a couple of slices of bread, a couple of eggs, a little splash of milk and a little bit of salt. Now what I'm first of all going to do is I'm going to sort of cut my bread into like triangles, and then I'm going to beat the egg, add a little bit of milk and a little bit of salt, and then we're ready to go. Now I'm just going to cut my bread into triangles, but you know, you could cut them into a different shape if you want. So that's ready to go. So I'm going to beat the eggs and add the milk and a little bit of salt, and then we go over and start cooking it up. So I'm just going to crack my 2 eggs. Now I'm going to add just a splash of milk. I mean, you haven't got to add the milk, you can use it as it is. And also a little bit of salt. Now we're just going to beat that up. Now you could use a fork. I've got one of these balloon whisks, so I'll give that a good mix up. There you go, so that's ready to go. So now we've beat the egg, what I'm going to do is get myself a sort of bigger sized plate, pour the mixture onto the plate, and then we can leave the bread to soak up all that egg and milky mixture. I'm just going to move that out of the way. Bring myself a plate. So I'm just going to pour that mixture onto the plate. Like that. And then we're going to get the bread and we just really just leave that in soak. Just to kind of absorb some of that egg. And then we can just turn it over and get some on the other side as well. Now, I haven't left mine very long, but let's just flip it over. That's it. So the bread's absorbed most of that egg, so we're going to go over to the hob, get yourself a frying pan, and we're going to start cooking it up. So I've got my frying pan there. I'm just going to add a little bit of oil. I mean, if you wanted to, you could use butter, you know, it's up to you. But I'm going to switch the heat on, not particularly high, just a fairly low heat, and then we're just going to put the egg bread in once it's warmed up. So that's just warmed up slightly, so we're ready to put the egg bread in. I don't think I'll get all 4 in this pan. Now incidentally, when you're making your egg bread, I mean if you prefer, you could add an extra egg so it's really kind of soaked up, but I usually find 1 slice of bread, 1 egg's about right. So just leave that, not for very long, maybe a minute each side, just to build up a bit of colour. So I left mine for a minute. Let's just grab hold of it. Actually, I might do the whole lot in one if I'm lucky. There you go, beautiful colour on it. Just do the same on the other side and then it's ready to serve. So I've finished cooking mine, going to turn it off the heat, go and serve it all up. I'm just going to serve mine up. And also I've got a little bit of bacon I'm going to serve up with mine. And I think I'll put a few baked beans on there as well. So I'm just going to pour some baked beans. Beautiful. There you go, really nice simple breakfast, all ready to go. Now if you like it, you could obviously add a little bit of sauce, brown sauce, red sauce, whatever you like. So let's just try that, see how it is. There's your egg bread, nice sort of colour on both sides. Let me try it. Nice and soft in the middle. Really easy to do, you can't go wrong. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. The original Naked Chef.